Hey there, it's me. I know. I said from Christmas I was going to do a video a week, and we're into the first week of March, and I haven't done one, so I'm not even averaging one a month. But here I am, and I'm going to try to hold true to something that I said I was going to do. So I'm going to start doing these videos. What do I want to talk about? Well, there's a lot going on right now, a lot. And the big thing that's happening that I'm not sure that we're quite focused on yet is that next week begins the trial for the murder of George Floyd. Only one of the murderers will go on trial next week, and then I think in maybe sometime this summer, the other three officers will be tried. Um, I'm hoping for the best, but expecting the worst. I'm thinking that we will see a Rodney King situation or Amadou Diallo situation where we're going to be told not to believe your lying eyes, but to believe the defense attorney bullshit that they're getting ready to feed us. And it sounds like from right now that they're going to be telling us that, George died. And yes, there was a knee on his neck for 9 minutes almost. But he really died from a heart attack or some other, medical ailment. But I'm here to say, but for the knee on his neck for damn near 9 minutes, would he have had a heart attack or whatever they're going to feed us? I say no. But, here we are. Also, which is of interest, is that there will only be one family member from the murderer's family in the courtroom and one family member from George Floyd's family in the courtroom at the time. And also only two reporters. So the sensation that we're used to from these kinds of trials, where it's recorded and you've got cameras and action, that's not happening. So you still got all the crazy security, but so I'm concerned. Are we being set up for the okey doke again? And what will be the response? I think we need to, not lose sight of the fact that just 2 weeks ago they let Amy Cooper off. Amy Cooper, as you know, is the chick in the park who was so afraid of the black bird watching guy, like really, called the cops and said that he was threatening to assault her or something, and he wasn't anywhere near her except telling her to put her dog on a leash. And she went for 3 or 4 hours of counseling and she's okay. And, the brother was, advocating for her not to be held accountable too. And all of a sudden she just walks and like it never happened, right? All that's, she's like the face of Karens across the country. And then the crazy thing is she's so upset, I guess, that her privilege had her even exposed to that amount of quote unquote humiliation, that she is now saying that she's going to sue her employer and I don't know who else for defamation. Like, really? So who lied on you? But, and then, at the same time, I can't think of the chick's name in Houston who killed Bockham John when he was in his apartment minding his business, and she got 5 years, and everybody was crying about it, even the black judge. Like, really, his brother was forgiving her, and she's so grateful for the slap on the wrist that she got that she's still trying to get even that sentence reduced, which is just ridiculous. But that's what's happening. And then let's not forget that yesterday we were supposed to see insurrection number 2 at the Capitol, which didn't happen. I don't think so. I didn't watch the news yesterday, but I'm sure if something big happened, I would have heard about it. But, we got a bunch of craziness going on. And these people are so crazy. And I'm talking about crazy white people because that's who they are. Call it what it is. They really believe that Melania is Princess Diana reincarnated. Like, really? First of all, I wish Princess Diana could come back because she'd be so proud of our sister Meghan and her son Harry, right? But why would she want to come back as Melania and married to that piece of shit, right? Like, who would want to be married to Donald Trump? I mean, Melania doesn't even want to be married to Donald Trump. But here's the other funny thing, right? These people really believe this, so we can laugh about it, but it tells you how psychotic people can be. Barron, you know who he really is? He's John John. Remember John Kennedy, that fine ass Kennedy guy that everybody had a crush on and that we wish could have been our president? Yeah, it's Barron. They believe this. And they thought for some reason, for something that happened in the 1800s or I don't know, some long period ago, that it was going to happen again. And on March 4th, somehow Donald Trump was going to be reinstated as like the new president or the 19th president from whatever era they were talking about. I can't even keep track of it. It's so crazy. But, we can laugh about it. But, that's some real psychotic stuff going on. And I put out a thing a couple of weeks ago. I just did a little meme and I said something like America has a lot of problems, but black people ain't one of them. Black people is not your problem. Those people from January 6th, those people who are still believing this craziness about Donald Trump, they had a gold shrine of him like last week. Like, really, y'all? Come on. Like, he has just taken over the Republican Party, which I don't feel sorry for them. And what's up with Dick Cheney's daughter talking about she won't let her party be taken over by white supremacists? She must not know who her daddy is, right? I mean, where did they think this was going to end? So it's just a bunch of craziness. But here's the thing, right? Two genies have been let out of the bottle. Two genies. One, white supremacist, but the other is the power of the black vote, right? And my money's on the power of the black vote. We're not going back in the bottle. And it's up to us now to recognize, no matter what they're trying to do to stop our vote. I'm sure you all saw in Georgia, they're so afraid of the power of our vote that they've created these long lines that we have to stand in to be able to vote. And because we did that, and God bless Stacey Abrams, love her, so now they're saying that if in fact people are going to stand in these 5-6 hour lines that they've created, that, we're like, we don't care, we're standing. If you bring those people water or food, there's going to be a misdemeanor brought against you. Now, that's not telling you what the power of your vote is. I don't know how else to tell you. They're afraid of our vote, and we must keep voting. But not only voting, we got to also talk about what we want from that vote. And that's going to be that's what we got to do next. But right now, I'm putting our money on us. I'm saying stay focused, stay determined. I don't know what's going to happen in this George Floyd thing. I hope that all hell doesn't break loose. You've got these crazy white supremacists who are looking for some excuse to have a civil war. I'm concerned about the uneasiness because people are tired. We're absolutely tired. COVID has us down mentally, physically, myself included. Something has to keep us going. But, we are resilient people, and we must be guided by that. We must rely on one another to hold each other up and just march on. So I'm going to say I'll see you next week, but we'll see. That's my plan. Anyway, Black History Month is over, but remember, Black History is 365, and we are amazing people, and let's just keep moving forward. I'll talk to you again real soon. Have a good one. Bye.